Hello everyone. This video is about the working of the project fine-tuning and guardrailing of local model. The aim of the project is building a LLM-based chatbot which is fine-tuned over the medical domain. The project is divided into three parts: the guardrailing module, the fine-tuning module, and the RAG module. The guardrailing module is basically used for making the LLM ethically compliant and safe for use. The Nemo Guardrails is used for this purpose. Second is the fine tuning part where the LLM is fine tuned using the Q-LoRa technique. The base LLM used here is the Gamma 7 billion parameter module. The third is the RAG part where it is used for making the LLM contextually aware of the patient's medical records, making it more accurate and reliable. Let's start with the working. This is the UI of the project. Here I have already run a query regarding what are the signs of a stroke. This is the RAG based response because no document specifies about the warning signs of a stroke. This is the LLM based response. The vector DB used here for storing the embeddings is the Qdrant. The Qdrant is run using the Docker where an image is stored of the Qdrant database. Here I have a set of prompts which I will be running for testing the each and every module. The running of the LLM takes some time and memory. The LLM here enters into a new retrieval chain for the RAG part. Then we also have a chat history section where we can see all the previous chats or chat history. The UI is made using Streamlit. The model is running locally. You can see I have no internet access here. So the complete model is running locally. So this takes some time because I have only 16 GB memory here. Then we can see the LLM has finished the retrieval chain and it will be giving us the response. So the RAG based response is clear that the text does not contain anything, and the AI responses I am unable to provide information regarding this overdosing or medication. So it clearly says that it cannot provide answers to such questions, which is the objective of the project. Like it should refrain from answering such type of questions. The next is jailbreaking, but it will be done next. We would take the RAG part next. And this is taken from this document. So let's see what's the response of the RAG based response here. This document is stored in the vector DB. The working is simple. The query is first goes to the Nemo Guardrails and it checks for ethical compliance of the query. If the query passes the first checkpoint, the next is the embedding model. The embedding model then creates the embeddings from the user's query. It is then matched with the vector DB embeddings of the PDFs that were stored. The search is made using the cosine similarity search here, and the k most documents or the text that matches with the query are then given to the LLM. The LLM, which is fine-tuned over using the Q-letter technique, then uses this context to generate the response for the user. This is the overall flow and the working of the project. It would take some time for generating the response because it is completely running locally without the access to any internet. Let's finish the change. Let's see what output the LLM gives. So this is the RAG-based response here. The main difference between CSFP and RSFP is that CSFP is provided to use anywhere on campus, and then it allows for limited scoping to certain designated areas. This was extracted from this context, and it also states the data or source PDF that it used. And LLM also gives response, but it would be without the context awareness. So this is overall working of the project. Thank you.